Right, time to get rolling on this heavy boy. So it is a heavy bolter, which is a really cool weapon by anyone's estimation. And basically, in order to make my life easy, I am following my little green paint here because I've found it so much easier to do these if I actually plot it all out to begin with. So I'm going to start off by getting 62 out, which is these legs. One thing I really like is the fact that you also get a missile launcher with this kit, and there's no other way to put it. I've got a second one of these kits coming, so I can actually build the missile launcher as well. So there's 62 popped out, and on top of that, I'm going to need to get myself 63, which is over here, the front of the bodies. If I can actually find it, not the front of the body, the back of the body. Can't wait to actually get these painted up. Here comes 64. I really love this mark of armour as well. So it's one of these with Chaos Space Marines, where their exact armour mark can sometimes be difficult to identify. It's probably heresy armour overall. Even then, I'm kind of wondering about that. Yeah, there's just so many different sort of marks of armour that were used during the Horus Heresy with I think it's Saturnine armor coming out next, which is Mark II and Saturnine armor. So Crusade and Saturnine Terminator armor coming along soon for Horus Heresy, based upon the leak that's apparently come out. But with Chaos Space Marines, really, they could have any kind of mark of armor, from early Crusade armor all the way up to Aquila armor, because obviously they'll just salvage whatever they can find as they go. That's just sort of one of the cool things about Chaos Space Marines. But I am reasonably confident that this mark of armor is probably closest to heresy armor, in that it's a mismatch of different armors kind of cobbled together. There are certain different elements, really. I think that's the whole point behind it. You're not really supposed to be able to fully pin it down. Right, now I need to get out, let me get this right, because this is a pain to put together, this part, this actual heavy bolter. So get part 59 out, which is the main body of it. Get 69 out, which is this one here. I'm not going to get 70 out yet because that goes on the backpack. That kind of adds to the backpack as an additional armor point. What else do I need? I need 68, which is the other side of the bolter. There's something just so absolutely awesome about the look of Chaos Space Marines. I like as well those kind of very high backpacks that they have, which, to be quite blunt, I mean, they're not even, I don't even think it's like a practical reason why their backpacks fan so far out. I think it is entirely for looks. Basically to terrify the Imperial citizens, because they know when they see something like that, or at least some of them anyway, that, yeah, those Space Marines are not on your side. right way around would help. There we go. Yeah, it's a really cool weapon. I really love it. You may find, without a doubt, that your life will be easier, oddly enough, if you don't actually glue this on for painting, but I'm going to glue it on. 66 and 67 for the actual arms themselves. Yeah, I'm going to glue it on just because I can trust myself to get around the back of it. It's actually quite cool how this goes on now. Let me just get this right way around. Yep. Now, basically, just make sure that that's got a nice, good position to it. And as you can see, it's got a very kind of reached out, and that's why I said it's like sometimes better to glue these things on afterwards, but I find this one has a lot of space to actually reach in, which is a good thing. Right, while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to get my backpack out. So I'm going for this one here. I'm sure it's that one. Yeah. 139. It's important that you use a backpack like 139 because you're going to need to put, let me find it again. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was in the same place. Part 70 onto it. I love this guy. I love this model. I think it's so cool. This, in particular, this one. Right. There we go. And then you end up with that big chunky bit on the back of the backpack. Okay. Now, get the actual head out. So again, head options, just kind of watch for them, because some heads, particularly like number 68 here, have like things like the targeting eyepiece on them. You don't have to use it, but it just looks right on this particular model. Again, you want to make sure as well that his head is kind of facing logically along the bolter. And then shoulder guards. You know what? After the shoulder guards, we are done. So I'm going to go for 113, and I'm going to go for 93 because personally I think they look rather cool. 93, it's got that nice detail on it that's going to look good on this. So I was making sure that I'm putting them on the right sides as well. There we go. How cool is he? He's going to look cool in red and black as well when I get him done. Okay, there we go. That is it. That is our Chaos Space Marine with Heavy Bolter, who is just pretty damn awesome, isn't he? Yeah. Right then. Yeah, it's simple as that. It's not that long a build, actually. Quite easy to put together. So, hope you like that one. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you for the next video.